The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jason Kipnis is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Ready with another 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A called strike over the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he's back in standing. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Set to deliver the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the stretch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Now batting, Christian Yelich. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. Kipnis scores. 2 runs have scored. But this throw is well up the line, and 3 runs have scored.
Not the way you want to start the game as the pitcher. He dug his own grave a little bit, loading the bases there, and he had no chance but to throw a strike. Well, that's what you get when you start to groove one over the plate. It's a bases clearing double, and now he's down 3-0.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And a full count now, 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key to a home victory, Harold?
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Center fielder.
Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, Matt, I'm looking for Longoria to snap out of the funk he's been in. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
Batting third.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit hard but foul. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
On deck, the lefty Joe Mauer. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping up now, Joe Mauer hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's there. 1 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hit back up the middle, gloved by Miller, and a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Indians have elected to.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. Edwin Encarnacion now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. So stepping in, Steve 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Lofted in the air out to right field. Betts giving chase. 1 out.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Brad Miller. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired. 2 down now. Stepping in, Matt Duffy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Bryce Harper now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
34. Bryce Harper.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Not close. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy ranging into the outfield. One away. In is Christian Yelich. It was a bases clearing double for him his first time up. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
1-1. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. And this is fouled at the plate.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dickerson's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
14, Billy Burns.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready for another chance. Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, number 22.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Longoria in foul ground. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Miller has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Yelich comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. Fifth inning, about time they got a hit.
Mauer.
Digging in to try it again. Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Brad Boxberger takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 26, Brad Boxberger.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mookie Betts.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Burns is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
The left fielder, number 34.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bryce Harper stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters. Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning. Digging in for bat, Steven Souza. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Matt Duffy will be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Matt Duffy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Duffy goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Lorenzo Cain is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game. Game summary for the first 6 innings.
Yelich.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dickerson is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. ready to deliver the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 2 out, nobody on. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. One and 2, here it comes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready with the payoff pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here it comes on 1-1. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Well, that's a big hit. Runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And this one's in the dirt.
Count 0-2.
2 out with the man at first. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. A high fastball is in there. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention,
Here comes
please.
the Indians manager to
Now
make
pitching
that
for the
slow
Indians,
trip to the mound.
Number 39.
And that's going to do it here for Josh Tomlin. Carson Smith takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kipnis is there for it, and the inning is over. Danny Farquhar has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43. Danny
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball just a bit up. 1-0 count. Here it is. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One and 1 now to Encarnacion, and he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in a driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
The left fielder, number 34.
Now batting, Bryce Harper. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-1 delivery. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Ready with the 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. But the Indians stepping up to the plate, Joe Mauer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Swing and a looper to left. Lindor retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Steven Souza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Brad Miller. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Sean Tolleson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Christian Yelich is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of. when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat, you can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped up. Longoria is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Billy Burns. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Cody Allen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
For the Indians, number 37, Cody Allen.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. The windup and the 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Ramirez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him. Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here it comes. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this is fouled back and out of play. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
5-2 the final today. The Cleveland Indians claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Josh Tomlin wins his 3rd of the season. Cody Allen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game, for the Victoria